Well, all right, party people, you know who it is. It's Dan. I want to welcome y'all to my home that sticks, and Lord have mercy, I'm finna do a little bit of cooking. And I'm here to tell you, folks are gonna line up to get slapped, because it's gonna be some showing off good eating. So give me a second, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, y'all, I'm gonna point you down. Remember those pole beans? These are fresh pole beans that I got off the vine over there in them 14-foot raised beds, and all I did was just pick them, and I cut them ends off on both sides. Now, this is probably over a pound of pole beans, but that's cool, and they are different sizes. I got some big ones, some small ones, you know, just whatever's clever. So you look there. Now, let me slide these off to the side because these are the star of the show. I'm gonna slide them off and let me show you what's gonna go in here. And I've done pre-cut everything and pre-measured everything just for the interest of time. But this is probably about 6 pieces of bacon that I cut up into slices about that thin. This is 1 onion sliced long ways. And over here, I don't know if you can see it, over here is some garlic. Now, all of this is depending on how, what your taste buds like. I actually like garlic, so this is probably about 8 cloves of garlic. You could probably get away with just using 3 or 4. And I have a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce and 3 cups of chicken broth. Now, you're probably saying, what in the heck, Dan? You doing pole beans and what? The thing that makes this recipe so interesting is the amount of time that these pole beans are going to be cooked. The odd thing about this is these pole beans are going to cook for about 2 hours. So I just call them 2-hour beans, 2-hour pole beans. They're going to cook for 2 hours. You're like, what? Now, I know somebody's saying, dang, that's a long time to cook some beans. But you know what? We're going to cook them for 2 hours, and I'm going to show you. Anybody from Missouri that needs to be shown, I'm going to show you. So the first step in doing this is we're going to take this bacon, we're going to put it off in that pan right there, that pot over there, and we're going to fry this bacon off. All right, y'all, got our bacon in this pan, and I'm going to apologize in advance for the light in my shop because it sucks, and I know that, but you know, it is what it is. So all we're doing is we're gonna brown this bacon up real good and put this one on low. And it's probably gonna take about 6 minutes to brown this bacon off. And there's something I'm gonna show you towards the end of browning this off. So let me get this browned up. I'll turn the camera back on once we are close to being where we need to be. All right, y'all, I got a flashlight because the lighting sucks up in here, but I'm cooking this bacon down till it's just about crispy. You had noticed, if you noticed, in the bottom of this pot, there's all of that goodness that's stuck to the bottom of the pan. I add our onions in now, and what's going to happen is these onions, as they cook, they're actually going to sweat, and they are going to deglaze the bottom of that pot because we want to get all of that goodness out of there, every single bit of it. There we go. It's looking good, and it smells good too, y'all. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook these onions in till they start browning up a little bit. Should take probably about, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes maybe. Let me get these onions sauteed up, and I'll turn the camera back on. All right, y'all, our onions have browned up beautifully. Let me get you in there once I add the garlic. Garlic goes in. I'm gonna add the 1/4 cup of tomato sauce in there with it. All right, and we're gonna cook this down probably for about a minute or so. Turn this heat down. Lord, I wish y'all could smell this because it sure does smell good. And all we're gonna do is try to soften up that garlic and get you over here and show you what it's looking like. There we go. Oh, doesn't that look beautiful? We're gonna add our pole beans in. And we are also gonna add 3 cups of chicken broth to the mix. So let's get them jokers in there. Now what's gonna happen is as these jokers cook, those green beans are gonna shrink, and they're gonna let off a little bit of their water. All we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this pot up to a boil, and then we're gonna bring it down to a simmer. We're gonna let it go for about 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Once the 2 hours is up, I'm gonna turn this camera back on, and I'm gonna show you what the finished product looks like. So give me 2 hours, and I'll be right back with you. All right, Lord have mercy, y'all, it's been about 2 hours. Let me show you what these things are looking like, and Lord, they looking good. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. Whew. Lord have mercy. And what I'm gonna do is, right here I have some hamburger that I cooked earlier, some hamburger patties, and of course I eat tomatoes with everything I eat. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scoop some of these bad boys, ooh gracious, right onto that plate like that. Sure enough, got to get some of this gravy on here. Look at him. Ooh wee. Y'all, you want to talk about some fine eating? Let me show you that. So there you have it, y'all. There's our 2-hour pole beans that we cooked down. And Lord have mercy, I'm gonna tell you, they good. I know that for a fact. And this is what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. Oh Lord have mercy. Ooh wee. I want to talk with my mouth full. Woo! That's good. What I didn't tell you is, as I was cooking those them pole beans, I actually added in just a little bit of salt, sea salt, and just a little bit of pepper, and a little bit of this right here, cayenne pepper. Now as it's cooking, you may have to add just a little bit of, if you want to, you can add water. I actually added just a little bit of chicken stock while it was cooking, because it seemed like it was rendering down too fast. So I added just a little bit of chicken stock. What you have to remember is, if you add liquid to it, later on down the road, you're gonna have to re-season whatever it is that you're cooking. The only thing that I added to it was just a little bit of fresh cracked pepper and just a little bit of cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper in the powdered form is just not crazy hot. It's not. If you dump the whole container of it in there, it probably will be hot. But if you add it in small increments, not gonna be hot. It's gonna give it good flavor. So that's it. And that's what I wanted to show you on the pole beans and the pole bean recipe. So y'all, hey look, if you like the video, give it some thumbs up. A thumbs up helped me. If you haven't subscribed to the Home and the Sticks channel, think about subscribing. Sure gonna like some new folks coming over to my channel, just so I can show you what I'm doing over here, and I love to share what I'm doing. And you know it's coming, and I'm always gonna say it. Don't let nobody dull your shine now. And I mean nobody. You get your shine on. And we'll see you and y'all in the next video.